Hey everybody, what is up? Serial Overdrive here, and today I'm playing Entropia Universe. I'm going to meet up with someone that I just saw, that just spoke up in my Twitch chat. We're going to try and hunt some cool stuff. I'm getting the codes from them right now, and I'm going to head over there. So the issue is, basically the game was lagging, you had to change the graphics settings. That was a little weird, and then because for some reason my computer switched out of daylight savings time into daylight savings time, whatever. My computer did something weird, the time was off, and then I got this bug where I can't send messages. Game crashed when I changed the time on my computer, so now I'm back and we're ready to play. Hopefully I'm going to be a little bit better about talking. I was busy trying to coordinate that, but I think we're about ready to go. I just need to get the chords from this guy. Why is this not working now? Okay. Jeez. Anytime it freezes up, I'm like, oh, that's not good. Let me message him. So here's the deal. This guy is like way more skilled than me. I'm not that skilled, right? So because I'm going to go hunting with him, that's going to allow me to hunt something a little bit bigger than I usually do. So hopefully we're going to get a cool video out of this. And, something for you guys to watch on Twitch if you're watching right now. And something for everybody to watch later on YouTube, hopefully. I did get a lot more ammo. So I've got 250 PEDs worth of ammo. Probably not going to use it all. Let's see what happens. My gun, definitely need a better gun. I do have one waiting in the wings here. Thanks to, I think it was Vlad. Got this one, but I can't yet use it. Unfortunately. I'm almost there. This one's a little farther. Getting close. So basically, he's going to send me the chords, and since I'm an idiot and I don't have all my TPs, I'm just gonna jump in my little plane and fly over there. So we're gonna wait for him to send me the chords, and then we'll go from there. Also, he spoke up in Twitch, so he knows I'm streaming. So, like, yeah, if you're thinking, like, oh, does he know? Like, yeah, he should have an idea. I mean, he saw me on Twitch. But yeah, let's see how this goes. I haven't been team hunting in a while. Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, let's see. So right now, for those of you guys who are wondering, let's just go over the stats real quick, like what I've got. I've got this Ofonzi LRS, that's a P8. L gun, definitely way under what I should be using, so it's doing very little damage. Should upgrade that. I do have this one sitting in the wings waiting, just not there yet to use it. Amp wise, what am I using? I'm using an A203. So you can see that. So damage wise, I'm doing about 31 to 62 damage. And I'm doing 41 attacks per minute, which, again, this is very underpowered for what I could be using. I just want to go through this gun, pretty much. And you guys know, like, I mainly focus on mining, so under-skilled as far as hunting goes. Armor-wise, I've got my Ghost armor here. Pretty standard, I think. Like, Ghost is a pretty good overall armor. You can see it's got a little bit of everything here. It is lacking because I haven't repaired it in a bit, so let's go do that real quick right now, as long as we've got the time. One of the things about armor that everybody's got to remember is, as armor decays, it gets harder and harder to use, right? Or not harder and harder to use, it gets less and less effective. So if you repair your armor regularly, and I used up too many PEDs on that ammo, let's sell 50 PEDs worth of ammo so we can repair my armor. So if you repair your armor regularly, it will be more effective. Now, everybody has their theory on why MindArk would do this. My theory is they do this because it forces you to keep some of your money in the game. You're not spending the money, but it's something that they've got that they can earn interest on, that they can just hold in their bank account. It's a resource that they can use pretty much. So they want to encourage you to keep your money in armor. And that way, you don't withdraw. And it's one of those like tricky things. Oh, I do 5B plates. I'm allowed one of these. What the fuck? Whatever. All right. So I got 5B plates probably on the gremlin. Why do I have a bunch of foot guards? Sort of weird. Which one of these is better? Let me check. So I've got a genome foot guard, and I have what? Oh, gremlin foot guard and genome. I'll just keep what I've got on. It'll be good enough. It probably won't be good enough. I'll probably die a lot. We'll see what happens. Oh, someone just asked in Twitch, am I done? No, I'm not done. I'm just going to set something up and hopefully go hunt some bigger mobs than I normally do. So I'm not done. I'm actually just sort of ramping up. This is a little bit of like a waiting period, and probably should have started the stream later, but hey, this is how it goes, right? So one thing I'm going to do real quick is I know I've got to be in Fort Victoria, so I'm going to go on to Entropia, see where Fort Victoria is, and try to get there. Because I don't have that teleporter, which is bad on my part. So give me... Okay, Fort Victoria is actually a real country. Or city. Which means when you look up where is Fort Victoria, the first thing you see is the location for the actual city. That is not what I want. And it looks like Entropia doesn't really have that. What? No, it does. It must. I've got to pull up a map and find it. So I know this is not the most... Oh, shit. Alright. Sorry about that. I didn't know you were dummy. Where are you at? Just give me the coords and I'll fly over there. Because I don't have, so the guy who asked if I was done is Dami. So basically I don't have the chords, and I don't have Fort Victoria. So if you give me the chords, basically I'll go to the closest TP I've got, and I'm just going to fly over. Shouldn't take too long. I'm thinking like 5 minutes. I do have a lot of teleporters. I just never went around and got them all. Especially with like vehicles. It used to be a big thing, like you wanted all the teleporters. Now I feel like because they've got vehicles, it makes everything a lot easier, so I don't worry about having I don't worry as much as I should about having them all. Alright, so there's the chords down on my map. Let's add that waypoint there. Let's close that real quick. Let's hit M. Hey, got the chords, man. Thank you. Okay, cool. So you're right there. I'll be there in just a second. So it looks like I want to teleport here, and then I'm just going to fly over from Odysseus Landing. Alright, so we're here, and let's, man, every time I lag, I'm like, I can't wait till I get that new computer. Because of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, right, I couldn't run that game. I really want to play that game, so I'm like so tempted just to get that computer now. I'm like, oh, I could just do it. I could just get a new laptop. What's the big deal? But then I think about it, and I'm like, oh, it's going to be so much, like, feels like a bit of a waste, to be honest with you guys. Like, I know, like, in the grand scheme of things, a few months isn't that big of a deal, but it is in a way. Like, the second you buy a computer, right, you're losing money on it. Not losing money, but it's losing power in a way. Like, there's less and less games. Each game that comes out is just a little bit better than the game before it. So if you buy a computer in September versus May, your computer in September is going to be a little bit more powerful, I think, or a little bit cheaper. Either way, it's good. So if I'm going to buy a computer now and then not use it for 2 months, well, what's the point? Well, my fuel level's really low, so this thing might just drop out of the sky and I'll have to refuel it. Let's see what happens. So, yeah, while I'm flying, if any of you guys have any questions, you can ask them to me in the Twitch chat. I'll read them out, I'll answer them. Otherwise, like, let's get into this. Hopefully I'm going to get over there soon. Hopefully we're going to have a good hunt. Maybe we'll get some globals, maybe we'll get some hoffs, some good content that I can throw out on YouTube. Hopefully get a few more views. I've been losing views right now. So for those of you wondering, like, on YouTube right now, I'm at about, what is it? I'm getting like 500 to 1,000 views a day, which is very respectable. That's very good. But I've been seeing that drop more towards that 500 number now, and I'm trying to just amp it up because, like, there's going to be this hiatus where I'm not posting for a month, and I don't want my channel to completely die, so I'm trying to put out a lot of content now. YouTube gives you a lot of statistics on it, right? So I know 90% of the people that watch my videos aren't actually subscribers of my channel. So that means I'm getting all these views just through search engine optimization and like using the right keywords and everything like that. All good, cool with that. But when I get less views, that means I need to put out more videos and try and hit that sweet spot. That latest video I put out, PlayerUnknown Battleground, where I go over how to get that load screen working and how it runs on my shitty laptop, which it doesn't run. Those videos are doing okay, but the rest of my recent videos, not too great. There was that Entropia hunt where I got that hoff, and that was good. What? Why do you want me to shut the fuck up? I don't know, he just said in chat, shut the fuck up. Oops, and that thing's gonna die. So I'm gonna switch over to my car. Go out that way. What do you mean, who cares? This is just a Twitch channel. So the guy asked, like, he said shut the fuck up, and then he's like, in Twitch, he's like, who cares, right? I don't know, man. Like, why do you have to be such a douche about things? Like, if you don't care, that's cool, but I mean, what do you expect me to do? Yeah, 300 PD Hoff. So, like, I don't know, this guy's giving me a little bit of shit in my Twitch chat. Maybe we're just gonna do a solo hunt. I'm on my way. I just, my ship ran out of fuel, so I'm just gonna go transfer the fuel from my my car to my ship. Alright, maybe we need to get on the same page here, right? So, you're like listening to me on Twitch, you don't know who I am, right? Not many people do. I do post a lot of these videos to YouTube, so the reason I'm constantly talking, because A, like, that's good for a channel, so it's something that I can talk about. I know you're a dummy. I don't know why you think this guy's just being a douche. Like, alright, so let me I'll read the chat for you guys, right? So I was talking, right? Got cut off. Then he goes, "Shut the fuck up." I'm like, "All right, whatever." So he's like, "Who cares? You got a 300 PD Hoff. Oh my god." Then he goes, "Where are you?" "I'm Dami, dumbass." All right, so this guy's a little bit of a negative player. So I think what we're gonna do is we're not gonna hunt together, and I'll go hunt something else, dude. Cause this is just what I do. Like, that's how Twitch works. Like, you're supposed to stream, you're supposed to chat, everything like that. Talking about my videos, talking about getting like a 300 PD Hoff. I don't see why that's such a big deal. I don't know why that pisses you off. But if you're not happy with it, like, you don't have to watch. We don't have to hunt together. I mean, I do appreciate the offer. I really do. But why? I don't know why you've got to be so negative. It's a little bit of a downer, you know what I mean? And he's not replying now. So maybe he's a little bit upset that I'm not out there already. I don't know. A little weird. Man. I mean, if you know I got a 300 PD Hoff, you must know, like, something. Or did I say I got a 300 PD Hoff? I just don't know why he's being so negative about this. And now he's saying, LOL, really, you just took advantage of the players. Alright. So, why? What do you mean I took advantage of the players? Like, I don't get what this guy's going on about right now. Obviously, probably not the best idea to go hunting. Alright, so, yeah, here's the deal, right? This guy's being a little bit negative. Not cool. So, we're gonna go do hunting something else. He's very upset with me for some reason, and I really don't know why. Or he says he's not even mad. He's saying I took advantage of knob players. I'm not taking advantage of anyone, dude. A, all these videos are free. B, nobody else is putting out videos. So, like, what do you want? Like, if I don't put anything out, then there's no videos going out. It's not like I'm taking viewers from somebody who's doing really, really great work. And there are some really good people putting out really good videos, but a lot of people like my videos, so I don't see... No, I'm not talking about Twitch. Go look me up on YouTube. But he's saying I've got 2 views on Twitch. On YouTube, I do have a few more people that watch me. That's what I do. I push these videos to YouTube. So, yeah, like I've got 2 viewers on Twitch right now because Twitch isn't my main thing. Most of what I do is I'll stream, get like a good thing together, and push that to YouTube. No, on YouTube I don't have that many viewers either. I don't have that many viewers in general, but I'm just at a loss as to why you'd be so upset with me. Just weird. But hey, that's cool. That's cool. Who else watches me? I don't know. Alright, so what we're gonna do while I talk to this guy, I'll go hunt something else, and I guess you guys are along for the ride. So he's like, who else watches me? Alright, so just if you look it up on YouTube, I'm not like, I can't tell if you're upset, honestly, but I'm not like a huge person on YouTube, but I don't know, like, fine. Alright, you didn't seem upset. He's asking, like, did I seem upset? Am I upset? You didn't seem upset, but you just got very negative about everything. I'm going to switch down to 50 PEDs of ammo. You just seem very negative about it all of a sudden. Like, you said just, shut the fuck up. I just don't know where that was coming from. I don't know where that anger was coming from, why you had to be so negative. And I know, alright, you keep asking who I'm talking to. Like I said, I push these videos to YouTube. I'm not saying I'll get a lot of views, but there's probably going to be like 100 people who will view this. Not many. So I guess, alright, here, maybe this is it. You don't understand if I'm talking to you, and that's why you're like confused. So what I do is I'll take these videos and I will push them, if they're good, to YouTube. And YouTube is where the base of my subscribers are, okay? So like Twitch, I don't have many Twitch subscribers. Yeah, like we can both see that there's 2 people viewing this, you and one other guy. Maybe the other guy's me. Anyways, Twitch, no, I don't have any viewers, right? You're correct there. On YouTube, I do have a few more viewers, so it's not like I'm talking to nobody. So when I'm doing this, like, that's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to them. And it's still not like a huge amount of people that I'm talking to. So I'm not trying to act like I'm some famous dude. I don't think I ever do that. But if I don't keep talking, then it's not interesting to them. It's not like, for Twitch's purposes, yes, like I could just be sitting here talking to you and like, it'll work. It's just, yeah, since this is going to be pushed to YouTube, I like to keep talking because I don't know how many people are going to view the videos. So the Hoff video that you mentioned, that one got about 500 views. Again, not many, but it's higher than 0, and that's an amount of people that, like, you know, I can't do 10 minutes of silence while I go to meet up with you. If you didn't want to talk, if you didn't want to like listen to someone talk, I don't know why you're on Twitch. The whole point of Twitch is usually to get a player's perspective, hear someone talk about the game, and watch them play. So yeah, that's, I don't know, it's confusing to me, but I'm sorry if this isn't what you were looking for. Thanks for the offer, though. I do appreciate the offer to hunt. I guess there's just a misunderstanding, so it works. Okay, so since you get, alright, since I'm confusing this guy. So since you guys can't see the Twitch chat, basically this guy's upset because he thinks there's a miscommunication. Am I not gonna kill this thing? Whatever. So let me read out what he says. I want to give him a fair shake, basically. So what this guy's saying is, well, I asked you to go hunt big levies with me. I got this response. Hey, what are you going to hunt? Hoglow's easy. You want to join me on levy? So basically this guy's saying he offered to hunt with me to hunt levy with me. And he is a stronger player, like I was saying earlier. So yeah, apparently this pisses him off. And that's that. I guess we're not going to be hunting big. And he said, good luck in this game when pissing people off. So, yes, I guess. Bit of a letdown there. But yeah, in the beginning of the video, I thought we were going to hunt something big. I thought we'd get some cool content. Guess that's not going to happen. But it is what it is, right, folks? So let's, oh, finally got that dude. Alright, let's not go hunt these things. These things are sort of bullshit. Let's spawn that vehicle, fly to a TP, and, get somewhere where there's something I can hunt, just because I don't think I can hunt this stuff alone. Let's just fly away. I think the big confusion there was just I don't think he knew that I was talking to YouTube. So yeah, I guess that's the one confusing thing about Twitch. If you're not used to like the style that I'm doing it, it isn't as close to other streamers as it is as like you'd expect. So a lot of streamers, it is just they're talking to their stream, right? My stream has 2 viewers total. I've had 1,245 views on Twitch, which is nothing, okay? Half those views are probably me just watching the video so I can respond to comments. Absolutely nothing on Twitch. That's why I'm talking to YouTube. That's why I keep talking. That's why this is like all one-person conversation, because I'm talking to sort of the people who are going to watch this after the fact. So what I do is I take a video on Twitch and then I push it to YouTube. And on YouTube, that's where I get the response. That's where I get a lot of the questions. That's where I get a lot of the ideas. So yeah, if that pisses you off that I'm constantly talking, then it's just not a good stream for us. It's not a good thing. What? I don't know what this guy's saying. I think he's trolling me. I'm not sure. He just sent me a link saying Serial Overdrive is already KOS. What is Serial Overdrive is already KOS on Black Angels is what this guy said. I think I'm running out of oil again. You're gonna have a hard time because you sucked. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. BA, so this guy's saying now, BAWSS is my mates, you're gonna have a bad time. I don't know exactly. Okay, you're Black Angels. What does that mean? That's the society. Yes, I know what you're saying. But why am I gonna have a hard time? Like that's what I don't get. If you're yes, you're in a good society. And now for those of you who watch it on YouTube, this is going to be very confusing. I'm talking to this guy. He's saying he's in the Black Angels. WSS is my mates. You're going to have a bad time. Okay, yes. I don't know why I'm going to have a bad time. This is mostly like a single player game. I'm not in PvP all the time, am I? So now this guy is mad because he thinks that I am misrepresenting him, I guess, is the issue. I've been... So, for those of you guys, if you think I'm misrepresenting you, like, that's fair. I can understand where you'd be upset by that, but I'm literally reading out the chats, and it is a little bit harder to get your side of the story, I'll admit that. So, like, yeah, people are going to have to give you, like, the benefit of the doubt, that's for sure. But again, like, you're on chat saying, like, shut your face, shut up, dumbass, like, you're gonna have a hard time because I'm Black Angels. You're trying to act tough in a video game, which, A, comes off a little bit douchey, right? So I think, and I know this is gonna piss you off, I'm in the clear to say you're a bit of a douchebag. Now, you keep asking who I'm talking to, and I keep telling you, I'm talking to the people who are watching my video on YouTube. I'm not talking to the two of us that are sitting here in this Twitch chat arguing over something. Oh, this thing's gonna kill me. And like, this does give me good content too. Alright, so you just said you're a mega douche in chat. No. I mean, I'm not saying that. Like, you could be a cool guy, maybe you're just drinking too much. I don't know what's going on. And yeah, I know what you're gonna say, like, what I just got killed by was complete shit. You could beat him, I know, yeah. Like, that's fine. I'm not saying that I'm some Uber player. I don't think I ever said that. If anything, like, I think I started this off by saying you guys, like, maybe I started the last stream off. I start most of my streams off admitting that I'm a pretty bad player. So, yeah, that's cool. Anyways, dude, like, thanks for stopping in, but, okay, yeah, he's saying he's laughing now. Anyways, alright, let's get back to it, folks. Sorry about that, but hey, it makes good content. I don't know, I'm going to go through, listen to this video, see if it works. Now I've got to figure out what to hunt, just because, yeah, I need to find something good. Let's see. I'm thinking, oh man. Maybe we should just go here, Fort Ithaca, try that out. I don't know what, like, I forget what Fort Ithaca has. But yeah, you guys know my style. Like, I just sort of go around, see what I can find, and go for it. I guess the team hunt that I started talking about in the beginning didn't quite work out. But, that's how it goes. And yeah, like this guy just said, yeah, I'm giving you content. Yeah, no, you are. You are giving me content, actually. That works. And hey, if you're laughing, having a good time, that's good. I was just surprised with the sudden change of like going from like let's meet up and hunt to like shut the fuck up, dumbass. But it is what it is. So yeah, let's go north of here, see what we can find. I do need to get some, I need to do a mining run soon just to get some oil for my vehicles, because those ran out. It's a good thing that didn't happen in space, because that really would have fucked me up. Like, if I'm in space and that happens, that would get me stuck somewhere for quite some time. And yeah, so far we haven't really done any hunting, which is sort of shitty if that's what you're tuning in for, but I think it worked out. Maybe. Let's just get in a plane, see if we can't find something. Oops. There we go. Let's see what this thing is. So, oh, we got some Aatrox here. Those might be fun. Oh shit. Pick it up. Alright. Alright, so we got some Aatrox. That's something I can actually probably handle with this. It might kill me here and there if it gets like a... So if the Aatrox gets like a really good hit on me, a critical hit, that's definitely going to kill me. But we'll see what happens. Okay, and now I'm just going to respond to chat. So the guy said he's headed to the rig. Yeah, that's cool, man. Have fun at the rig. I know there's definitely some cool mobs out there, like some really big ones. So good luck with that. But yeah, let's see how Aatrox do. Sometimes they do good. They do loot some, well, not bigger items, not huge items, but they do loot some pretty cool items sometimes. So maybe we can get something cool. Maybe we can get like a nice little global off of that. Bit of a skill gain there. That's nice. But no loot. Let's keep going. I think Aatrox are... I don't know. Aatrox used to be pretty hard for me, and now they're not. It's always cool to see that progress, right? So I know for like a lot of you, Aatrox are not hard to hunt, but if you're a newer player watching my videos, it's really cool to go from like not being able to kill Aatrox, those being something that like you see them, you've got to avoid them, you've got to run away, to them being something that you can just sit here, hunt. Like if you notice, I'm not walking backward. I'm not worried about healing. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. They're pretty easy for me to hunt right now. Like I'm just shooting them, no big deal. I like that. I like to see that like forward progress, even if it's little by little. And you guys know, like I am one of the slowest people to progress ever out there, right? Like I don't know, it just takes me forever. And a lot of that's just because I'm not super intense as far as MMOs and video games go. If you guys watch me play like some of my other video games, like you watch some of my Call of Duty videos and Rocket League videos, I'm not that good just because I don't play a ton. And that's my fault, right? Like if I really played a lot, maybe I could get good, but there's some really talented people out there that like they put a lot of time into it and they're really good because of that. I don't do that, and it's the same thing in Entropia. Like I have some knowledge that I can share with you guys and all that, but a lot of you guys, if you really play, you're gonna quickly outskill me, and you know that is what it is. So that's how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. A lot of people just like watching these videos. They like to know sort of what other players are doing in Entropia, and that's sort of why I'm putting them out there. I'm not putting them out there to say, like, I'm way better than you or, you know, anything like that. It is good, though, for, like, newbies to have something that they can watch. I know, so when I started Entropia way back in the day, that was before, like, anyone really even thought about YouTube as something you put these videos on, I think. Maybe there were a few people doing it, but very few. This is like 2006, so we're talking YouTube was probably just starting. But yeah, like when I started, there was no resources for that, and it made things really hard to do. It was very, very difficult to just get anything done. Like, you'd start off, you wouldn't know that like armor would decay, and that decaying armor is bad because then it would be less effective. So you get your armor down to like the very last point, you slowly heal it up. They didn't have stats on it, okay? Like a lot of this stuff, like stats and all that, came later, right? So someone would tell you like this is what armor's at, then they'd play around with it and be like, huh, so if I get the armor down like 5 PEDs in decay, right, I get damaged more by Aatrox on average, which means armor must decay. Like when armor decays, it becomes less effective. That's not good. And then through like trial and error, people would figure this out. They'd share knowledge with each other. That's why Entropia was such like a big thing back in the day. But that's a good loot right there. That's 35 PEDs. That's pretty good. We're doing a 50 PED run, remember that? So 35 PEDs, pretty good. Anyways, so what was I gonna say? I might have to go here too. Let me just send out one text real quick while I'm streaming this. That went longer than I thought, just because that guy was sort of, I think he was trolling me, but I wasn't sure. Trying to figure out what's going on, just in real life, so I know like when to end the video, because I don't want to be like a sudden cutoff. Just because I think, I don't know, like I'm struggling with whether I should put this video up or not, because the first like 20 to 30 minutes are just me getting trolled, I think. And I think the guy was a bit drunk. Like in the chat, he said, okay, like, let's meet up, let me just get another beer. So my thought is probably he's just a bit drunk, he's just having some fun. I don't know why he thought I was taking advantage of newbies. I wasn't. If he thought I was taking advantage of him, he's definitely not a newbie, so yeah, I don't know what's going on there. If you're watching this video and you're in the Black Angels or something, I really don't have any beef with you guys. I guess you're a bigger society. I really don't know the societies anymore. Like, Black Angels sound somewhat familiar. I think that's like a bigger society. I don't follow societies. I don't know what the big societies are anymore, so like, excuse the ignorance. No harm, nothing meant by it. Just like, I couldn't name any big society in the game right now. So yeah, I think the guy was a bit drunk, but hey, it gave me some content. There's a little bit of back and forth. It's a little bit harder just because you guys can't see the Twitch logs, so you don't really like, it's hard to know, like, am I giving you his side of the story and is it right? He thought I wasn't giving you his side of the story. I think that's what he was thinking. So, like, yeah, in that case, it's not fair for me to put the video up. But I think I'm going to do it anyways, just because, why not? Like, it's good content. It's a little bit of, like, bickering back and forth. I guess for those of you watching, like, it does show you that, like, every game has a bit, like, of a toxic element to it. And I don't even know if that guy was really being toxic or if he was just drunk and fucking with me. But you saw that, like, it threw me for a loop there, because I thought he was someone that was watching from the channel. I thought he was like, oh, let's hunt together. I know some of you guys have wanted group hunts, and I'm like, oh yeah, I keep bombing on that. So I thought this was like the perfect opportunity. And it sounds like he was higher level, so he'd give me a, you know, he'd be able to help me hunt something that was like cooler, something more unique, okay? And that would be good for the videos, honestly. I wasn't trying to take advantage of him, but he did offer, and he said he was hunting Levy, which I barely even know what that stands for, but I know those are like bigger mobs, right? So I thought it'd be a good opportunity. And then just when like halfway through, after I sort of got into the mix of things, I was talking about my videos, talking about like trying to get views and all that. He's like, shut the fuck up, who cares, dumbass? And I'm like, what? Like, where'd that come from? It just sort of came out of left field and threw me for a loop there. I think you guys could tell. But we're back. So let's get hunting. Let's see if we can find some good loots. I've probably already gone through like 30 PEDs of ammo. I'm not sure if this is gonna be one of those videos where I just run the ammo down or not. Let's find out. Cause yeah, some of the videos sometimes, like, you guys know that, sometimes I'll run the ammo down to 0, and that means I'm going to be doing a lot more than 50 PEDs, especially because I just got a 25 PED medium ammo loot. but sometimes I don't. Oh, and for those of you guys wondering, for the contest, like, that's still on. Still looking for entries. I was sort of hoping it would be a little bit more like drawn out, but I'll work with what I got. Okay, got level 14 in BLP. That was what that was earlier, the golden swirlies. I just saw that message up there and decided to open it up and see. So yeah, let's keep shooting these Aatrox. This is working out. And I think Aatrox are sort of cool to hunt. They used to be like a lot bigger and badder, but they seem a little bit they seem a little bit like lower level than they used to be almost. Because I remember that, I don't know, maybe I did get that much stronger, but I remember like back in the day, Aatrox those were like my worst enemies. Alright, what did we get there? What skill did we get? Level 4 gunner. Okay, so that is level 4. That's nothing really. Let's keep going. I know, like, we got a provider there. Let's heal up. Let's heal up for this one. Because a provider might be... Oh. Why am I not? There we go. I always confuse the hotkeys. I don't know how many of you guys deal with that. Like, the hotkeys, it's always hard to remember those. But, yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, you know what it might be? The dude that's mad at me, he might be... I don't know if you guys remember, like, I made that oil rig video, right? I think there's one guy who might have looked a little bad. Like, I had nothing against him, but, maybe that's the same society? Those guys are in the same society, and this dude's upset about it. He's been drinking a bit. I don't know. But, yeah, I guess that's the Entropia universe community. Like, hit or miss, but overall, like, everybody's pretty great. Like, everybody's willing to help. It's a smaller community, so you get a lot more people that just want to see the game grow. They just want to encourage new players to play. I think that's what I'm doing. Hopefully, I know a lot of you guys have commented on my YouTube channel, like, hey, just saw your videos. I'm glad you're making them. Like, happy to see it, got me into the game or whatever it is. And hopefully that's good. Like, I hope I'm not getting you into the game, and that means, like, I'm gonna go after the provider first. Oh, come on. So what I want to do, go after the provider first. Hopefully I can kill him, or he'll kill me. Let's see. And if I can do this... Alright, so I don't want to back... I'm going to back up a little bit. Alright. So we're going to have to switch over. Alright, so let's switch over to the the Vivo. I'm going to heal myself all the way up. And then hopefully I can heal myself up enough that I can go back and kill this provider. This is going to be a little bit of a... This is going to be a harder fight to win. So it's going to be it's going to be a big win for me if I can do this. Let's really buckle down here and see what we can do. I'm hoping for the best. Alright, so we're almost good there. Let's get the gun out. And let's start shooting him again. I've got 2 of these guys attacking me. One of them's just doing 1 damage, so he's not really a big deal. The provider's moving around a bit. I know I should be using autofocus on him. I'm not, though. So let's just stand still. Let's shoot him. Let's see what we can do. I know some people said that standing still, moving, it doesn't really affect how you're getting hit. I think it does. I think moving back does affect it just a little bit. But let's see. Here we go. And if this goes successfully, I think this is where I'm going to end the video. Sort of end it with like a big hunt, like a big hit, right? I can kill this dude and end the video on a success. You only saw, like, I don't know. What did I get? Oh, I didn't really get much. Let's kill this guy just because he's attacking me. Then we're going to teleport back, see what I got in the loot. I think I've gone through 50 PEDs of ammo just because, again, I looted 25 PEDs of ammo. So I probably ran through about 50 PEDs. So this is going to be a fair sort of estimate of what you can get out of 50 PEDs. Obviously, the thing with ammo is you keep getting ammo from your loots. So, you know, the amount of ammo going through, well, obviously you're going through ammo, right? But it can actually go up if you get a good loot, which is always good. Like, it's good to see that ammo jump, but it means that a 50 PED run might not actually be 50 PEDs, because that throws it off. Anyways, let's kill this dude and then teleport back. And I'm hoping that because I killed him, he's going to give me some good loot. Not too bad. Like, 3 PEDs, that's not bad. And overall, like, I think this was a pretty good video. A little bit of a trolling or whatever that was in the beginning. Some threats were thrown out by various people. I don't think I threw any out, but who knows. And yeah, I think overall pretty good video, pretty exciting. Hopefully that beginning part wasn't too weird. I don't know how it translates, like having an argument with someone on Twitch when I'm the one talking and you can't really hear him, and I've got to read out what he's saying, because I don't know, like, obviously there's bias. Like, if you're watching my video, you're a little bit more likely to side with me, so don't be too hard on the guy if you know him. Probably just drunk, probably just upset that I didn't get to the place and that I didn't have Fort Victoria as a teleporter, but whatever, there's some miscommunication. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Ooh, I'm not gonna kill him, I'm just gonna teleport back, because I killed that provider. That was like, I don't know if that was super intense. That wasn't like seat of your pants, like, oh my god, is it gonna happen intense, but I did need to heal up, so that was a little bit harder than the rest of the Aatrox. Overall, I think it ended up being a pretty decent hunt. I think I'm gonna walk away with some positive profit. There we go, and we're walking away with profit right there. That probably just covers decay. Honestly, like, let's be honest about this, right? There was some decay that went through. Like, the gun lost some value, the amp lost some value, and yeah, I think it was like 29 before, so the amp lost like 10 PEDs of value, which means I've got a 5 PED profit hunting. Okay, the armor lost about 1 PED per piece. So I used 8 pieces of armor? No, 7 pieces, sorry. Some of them didn't lose much. So overall, I think I broke almost exactly even when you count skills and everything like that. But I'm going to call it a win. I'm going to call it a pretty good hunt. And hopefully this video ends up being pretty good. I'm not sure how the beginning is going to play out, but we'll see. And yeah, you can see me go from like excited to hunt big stuff to like a bit disappointed in how that turned out. But that's best Entropia universe for you. And honestly, just so those of you who have watched to this point know, that's sort of the first bad interaction I've had with someone. There's been some of you who have said like, hey, what are you doing? You're giving people wrong information. And a lot of times that's true. So that's a fair criticism. I don't think his criticism was fair, but who am I to judge? Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. And until next time, peace.